Breaking news. Will Putin release Hillary's emails? Should Vladimir Putin release Hillary's emails? You know he's got them. He's got Snowden. Snowden got him all of Hillary's emails, and he's probably hacked in and got them all way back when he could. She had an unsecure server. She had classified emails on her server, easily hacked. She was warned by the State Department, by the FBI, by everybody, hey, you gotta secure your server. Nope, she ignored it. She didn't want to have two servers. She wanted to have one, and she completely ignored everyone. So now Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, is contemplating releasing all of her emails. And here is the story. U.S. intelligence agencies are said to be closely watching Russian online blogs and other postings for any signs that Moscow hackers have covertly obtained the bulk of Hillary Clinton's email messages stolen from her private email server and are preparing to make them public. That's right, folks. They've got them, and they're going to make them public. It's out today. This is breaking news. A U.S. intelligence official told Inside the Ring that the indications of the email release are being closely watched, although the veracity of at least two postings on the matter could not be confirmed as authoritative. I'm not sure if I understand that, but basically what they're saying that an intelligence official is watching Russia to see if they're actually going to do it or not. A State Department official has said Russia is one of at least three foreign governments likely to have obtained the full content of the former Secretary of State's server through covert hacking operations. The other two are China and Israel. So Hildebeest got herself hacked. Russian intelligence agencies are suspected of cyber intrusions that obtained sensitive political information contained in Democratic National Committee networks. Last week, reports surfaced that computer networks of the Bill, Hillary, and Chelsea Clinton Foundation were also compromised, also by Russian hackers. So that means the server that they have at their Democratic National Committee networks, that all three of them, Bill, Hillary, and Chelsea, and the Clinton Foundation, were also hacked. Russian intelligence is considered to be the most capable nation-state cyber espionage and cyber warfare power, and its intelligence gathering operations in the U.S. are said to be going at Cold War levels. So that means they're going full bore. They're pedal to the metal. They got it going. They've got probably the smartest hackers in the whole world working there. And they got Snowden. He can do anything. Okay, Russian President Vladimir Putin, a former KGB intelligence officer schooled in the black arts of covert operations, would be the top authority to order the release of the Clinton emails. If in fact Moscow has obtained the tens of thousands of private emails, guess what? They got them. Trust me on that. They got them. A possible Russian motive for making public all of the emails would be to undermine any Justice Department influence in the ongoing FBI investigation of the private email server. An investigation said by FBI sources to have expanded into whether the server was used properly to boost the fortunes of the Clinton Foundation. Shocker. You think they would do anything illegal? No, say it isn't so. Federal sources have complained that portions of the Justice Department have been politicized to support the liberal agenda of the Obama administration, citing a 2010 investigation into how terrorist detainees at the U.S. prison in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, obtained photos of CIA interrogators. During a counterintelligence probe, Donald Vieira, chief of staff at the Justice Department's National Security Division, was forced to rescue himself from the investigation. That means he got out of it. He ducked out. The reason was not made public, but officials said some in the Justice Department in the past worked as advocates for the detainees at non-governmental organizations and were linked to the CIA officer photos found inside the detainees' cells. Mr. Putin may bring calculating... Okay, I'm going to say it again. Mr. Putin may being calculating... It's not really written right. That the release of some of the highly classified information within the emails could be used against Mrs. Clinton to influence the U.S. presidential election. All right, it's not written correctly, but I'll fix it. Basically, Putin may be calculating. That's what it should say. That the release of some of the highly classified information within the emails could be used against Clinton to influence the U.S. presidential election. Well, enough people know that she deleted all these emails and she lied about this and that, and she had a very big part of those poor guys in Benghazi dying. I mean, she had a big part in that. Call it willful, call it just being stupid, I don't know. But should she be investigated for it? Yes. Should she be investigated for the emails? Yes, that she deleted. The FBI guy, the head guy, is only not prosecuting her because he's going to be, if she becomes president, he's going to be FBI chief and he's going to have to deal with her. She'll probably fire him. So, of course, he wants his job. He likes his money. So, of course, he's not going to prosecute her. All right, so I'll go back to the story. Alternatively, Mr. Putin could use his access to the emails for blackmail should Mrs. Clinton win the election in November. Some intelligence officials suspect Mr. Putin, who was posted in East Germany during the Cold War, may be using similar tactics against German Chancellor Angela Merkel. So he's got some dirt on Merkel, too. The Russian leader also could attempt to influence the election in favor of Donald Trump, the likely Republican nominee, which he is the Republican nominee unless more fraud happens, and, you know, that would only be fraud because he definitely won it, whom he has called bright. Mr. Trump has said Mr. Putin is a leader he could get along with very well. So Trump and Putin will make things happen. I really hope Trump wins. I need everybody to get out there and vote for Trump. Hildebeest has the Illuminati and the New World Order on her side. They want her to be president. So the only way, if it's close, listen, people, if during the election, okay, it's going to be Hildebeest and Trump. Now, during the election, if it's close, they can easily just fraud it over and give it to Hildebeest. But if everybody, and I mean everybody, gets out and votes for Trump, then they can't do it. Even they can't sway that many votes over. But it's got to be a landslide. Everybody needs to get out and vote for Trump. Everybody. Tell your friends. You know, and people are going to think, oh, well, you know, I don't like Trump. Well, Trump's better than Hildebeest, right? Lesser of two evils. Is Trump perfect? No. Is he absolutely perfect? No, he's not. I don't think anyone is, but he's way better than Hillary Hildebeest. So let's vote for Trump. Get him in there. He'll work with the Russian leader. Maybe we can turn this world around and make it a better place, okay? Trump for president. Everybody frickin' get out there and vote for him. Tell all your friends. Signing off.